How's it going, guys? So today is Thursday, and tomorrow we have Bellator 186, which feature in the main event we have Ryan Bader versus Linton Vasell, and in the co-main event we have Emily Ducote taking on Ilima MacFarlane. Okay, guys, so this is gonna be my fight pick, my fight prediction for Bellator 186. And before I move on, I just want to say that I am picking just for the main event only. And if you have not, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Okay, so here we go. Okay, to kick off the main card, we have Sadawad taking on Zach Freeman, and Sadawad, he's been in a fight game for quite a while. He's got a record, according to MMA Junkie, a record of 19-9, while Zach Freeman, he's got a record of 1-3 within his last 3. And this is Zach's second fight in Bellator. His previous fight, his debut fight, was against the huge prospect in Aaron Pico, which Zach Freeman beat him 24 seconds into round 1. Which was unbelievable. Who saw that coming? I did not. And for that fight card, I pick Aaron Pico for the win as well. But it is what it is. I was wrong, and I'm excited to see him compete again within the Bellator cage. But however, his opponent in Zach Freeman, I think my brother just woke up. Yeah, he just woke up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning right now. But like I said, however, I believe that Sadawad, he's just too seasoned. He's just too seasoned, and he's been in the fight game for so much longer than Zach is, and I believe that experience will be a big factor in this fight. And after that being said, you know what? I'm gonna call it. It is what it is. I believe that Zach Freeman got lucky when he beat Aaron Pico, and that won't happen again. So I'm gonna pick Sadawad for the win, and I'm gonna call it for decision. Sadawad decision. And next we have Chris Dumfries versus Ed Ruth. Okay, guys, I am not too familiar about these two fighters. According to the record on MMA Junkie, Chris Dumfries, he's got a record of 10-2. While Ed Ruth got a perfect record of 2-0. I realized that within my last pick, pick with Sad and Zach, I pick Sad because he's I believe that he's more seasoned, he's more professional. But however, in this fight, I am leaning toward Ed Ruth. I realized that he's only got a record of 2-0, while Chris got a record of 10-2, and according to their previous fight history, wow, Chris Dumfries, he's not doing too well. He is okay. My company just froze. I just need to upload it, but I believe he is 1-3 within his last 4, while Ed Ruth is still undefeated, and this is his. Yes, Chris, he's 1-3 within his last 4. But however, his last 4 fight was in the UFC, and this is his debut in Bellator. While Ed Ruth, he's been competing in Bellator, so he's not new to the game. He's not new to Bellator, and I realized that is going to be a factor in this fight. It's just the fact that this is Chris's debut, and when it comes to the mental mindset, Chris might believe that he's been competing at a higher level when he was fighting in the UFC, and in Chris's mind, I believe that Chris believed that Ed Ruth is just gonna be a walkthrough, which I totally disagree. So that's why I'm picking Ed Ruth for the win in this one, and I'm gonna call it for a finish as well, round 3 finish for Ed Ruth. And next, we move on to Phil Davis versus Leo Latis. Okay, Phil Davis has got a record of 14-7, while Leo is undefeated at 3-0. And you know what, guys? I will be honest with you. I will be like entirely honest with you. I believe that if you're not the following people: Ryan Bader, John Jones, Daniel Cormier, or Anthony Johnson, you cannot beat Phil Davis. And you know what? Only one of those four that I just mentioned are in Bellator and still an active fighter. John Jones is suspended. Anthony Johnson, who knows? He's retired, but he's thinking of coming back. But if he does come back, he will not be coming back to Bellator. And of course, Daniel Cormier, he's in the UFC. So, and that would just leave us with Ryan Bader, which he just previously fought and lost. Okay, like I said, if you're not one of those four person that I just mentioned, you cannot beat Phil Davis. And Leo, you're not one of them. So I am gonna pick against you. I'm picking Phil Davis for the win with a unanimous decision. It's just the fact that Phil Davis, he is a wrestler, and I can see him wrestling him and just grind out a decision. Okay, next we move on to the co-main event, which we have Emily Ducote versus Ilima MacFarlane. Emily, she's got a record of 6-2, while Ilima, she's got a perfect record of 5-0. And you guys, for this co-main event, it is for the women inaugural flyweight title. I think Ilima is the favorite. It's just the fact that she's undefeated at 5-0, while Emily is 6-2. So she has been taking a few losses. But however, I am gonna go with Emily on this one, for the simple reason that I just believe that she's been in this fight game longer, and she's been competing at a bigger stage longer than Ilima. And I believe that is going to play a big factor, and I'm going to call it for the win. I don't see this one going. I don't see this one going to a decision. So I'm going to call it for round 3 stoppage for Emily. Let's say TKO punch. Okay, and now we are going to move on to the main event, which we have Ryan Bader versus Linton Vasell for the Bellator light heavyweight title. You know what, guys? I will be totally honest with you. I don't see anyone in Bellator that could beat Ryan Bader. It's just the fact that Bellator, they are a second-rate promotion for a reason. They are number 2 for a reason. And when it comes to light heavyweight, Ryan Bader and Phil Davis, they are head and shoulder above the rest of the competition. Okay, I can see these guys fighting like 2-3 times, and have the opportunity to pass the belt back and forth. Because within the last fight, with Bader and Phil Davis' last fight, it was a very, very close fight, and it went to the judges' scorecard, and the judges gave it to Ryan Bader in that match. But however, I can see it going the other way as well. And you could argue that the third name in light heavyweight is King Mo Lawal. No, I don't see it. I mean, King Mo, he's been fighting a lot, and the wear and tear has been catching up on him. And King Mo, he has also been competing at heavyweight, and he's also had been competing in recent as well. And you know what? I believe that it's just the wear and tear. It's catching up to King Mo, and he is on his way out. I don't see him competing and winning a title anytime soon, as long as both Ryan Bader or Phil Davis is still in the Bellator promotion. And these guys, they had signed a multi-fight deal, and both of them are very happy with their contract. And why not? If I was getting paid more money to fight less competition, and I could be known as a world champion, I would too. I can't blame them. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So yeah, so guys, so that's my pick for Bellator 186. Quick recap: I have Sadawat for the win, Ed Ruth for the win, Phil Davis for the win, Emily Ducote for the win to become the first woman flyweight title holder, and Phil Davis to finish Linton Vasell. Okay guys, so that is my pick, and before I go, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me who you think is gonna win for tomorrow night's fight. Thank you for listening, and I will talk to you soon.